Hello friends, how are you? Hope you guys are all well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, today my topic is about the skeleton system in human or human skeleton. Okay, the bone structure redirect here for skeletal system to the other animals. See the skeleton for the scientific study of the bones. See osteology. The human skeleton is the internal framework of the human body. It is composed of around 270 bones at the birth. This total decreases to around 206 bones by the adulthood after some bones get fused together. The bone mass in the skeleton makes up to 14% of the total body weight and reaches a maximum density around 821. The human skeleton can be divided into axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton formed by the vertebral column and the rib cage, the skull, and the other associated bones. The pendular system skeleton, which is attached with the axial skeleton, is formed by the shoulder girdle and the pelvic girdle, the bones and upper and the lower limbs. The human skeleton performs six major functions: support, movement, protection, production of the blood cells, storage of minerals, and the endocrine regulations. The human skeleton is not sexually dimorphic as that of the other pirate species, but the subtle difference between the sexes in the morphology of the skull dentition of long bone and the pelvic exists in the general female skeletal element tend to be smaller and the less robust than corresponding male elements within the given population. The human female pelvis is also different from that of male in order to facilitate childbirth. Unlike the most primates, the human males do not have penile bones and divisions. Axial. The axial skeleton 80 bone is formed by the vertebral column. The 32 to 34 bones. The number of the vertebrae differ from the human to human as the lower part, two parts, sacral, coccygeal, bone may vary in length. A part of the rib cage, 12 pairs of the ribs and the sternum and the skull, 22 bones and the 7 associated bones. The upright posture of the human is maintained by the axial skeleton, which transmits the weight from the head and the trunk, the upper extremities down to the lower extremities at the hip joint. The bones of the spine are supported by the many ligaments. The erector spine muscles are also supporting and are useful for balance. The appendicular main article, the appendicular skeleton 126 bones it has and is formed by the pectoral girdles, the upper limb, and the pelvic girdle or pelvis and the lower limb. Their function are to make locomotion possible and to protect the major organs of the digestion and the excretion and the reproduction. Okay, and the function of the skeleton serves function support, movement, protection, production of the blood cells, storage of the mineral, and the endocrine regulations. The sport. The skeleton provide the framework which support the body and maintain its shape. The pelvis, the associated ligaments and muscles provide a floor of the pelvic structure. Without the rib cage and the costal cartilage and the intercostal muscle, the lungs would collapse. Okay, the movement. The joints between the bones allow movement, some allowing the wider range of the movement than others. Example, the ball, the socket joint allow a great range of the muscles movement than the pivot joint at the neck. The movement is powered by the skeletal muscles, which are attached by the to the skeleton at various sites on the bones. The muscle bones and joints provide the principal mechanics of the movement, all coordinated by the nervous system. Okay, it is believed that the reduction of the human bone density is prehistoric times reduced the agility and the dexterity of the human movement, shifting from hunting to the agriculture has caused the human bone density to reduce significantly. So I have read the things that and you know that what I have studied. Okay, so if you have not understand what I was trying to teach you, and if you have any query about my videos or you don't understand what I was trying to teach you, so you can ask me in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer you. And this is I provide also the link of this page. so that you can go also and check it out, that what is written here. I have read some of the sentences, and you can go and check the other parts. Okay, and time to go. Hope so you have understand. If you have any queries, ask me. I'll try my best to answer you. Time to go. Meet you in the next video. Goodbye.